What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Day, and I'm a cybersecurity professional and college student currently pursuing my Bachelor's of Science in Network Operations and Security at WGU, and I recently just completed my 6th class. So if you've noticed, it's been a minute since I updated my WGU playlist of my classes I'm taking. I actually did take, I passed a class recently, which was the Cloud Foundations, which was the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner, which I did a video about, but not specifically for WGU. So this is just me updating the playlist with the classes I passed, and also my latest class that I just passed, which is the web development class. And man, boy, this class was challenging. All right, so let's just get into it. So I guess I can skip over the AWS class because I already did a video about how I passed the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner, which was able to fulfill that class. So I'll leave a card to it somewhere up here, maybe on this side or this side. I really don't always remember where it is, but you can check that out and see if you want to take the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner, or you need it to fulfill the requirement for the WGU class, which is the Cloud Foundations class. So for the web development class, I attended this class. So I studied for this class. Started this class. I can't remember. First attempt on September 2nd. So for reference, today is September 13th. So I took my first attempt September 2nd. I guess that was actually about maybe after a week or so of preparation, and I failed. I failed the first attempt. But the thing that was super annoying about that was because I was this close to passing. I was literally this close, this close. I was this close to passing the class, and I failed. And I honestly didn't want to do it because I was I felt like I studied the material well enough to understand it and well enough to take the exam and pass, but obviously I failed. So as usual, if you fail something, if I fail something, I usually just try to study up again and look at where I didn't do well in the past and just take it as soon as possible so that I'm not procrastinating it. But this one, I had to wait for a course instructor to approve my second attempt. So I had to do certain things. My course instructor sent me a list of things I had to do before I could take the second attempt, which was another whole different mental block for me, because I was man, so I have to go through this process, to in order for me to show that I'm ready for the second attempt. And that took me about another 2 weeks. So between September 2nd and September 13th, which is today, where I just took the exam, I had to go through the whole material all over again and attempt this exams the second time. I guess the things that the course instructor sent me for my second attempt were really good at helping me prepare for the second attempt. So that was good. So at least it worked for me to pass the second attempt. But my problem about this class was it wasn't necessarily difficult in terms of the material. It's web development, so you're basically learning HTML, CSS, a little bit of JavaScript, PHP, XML. So you're not really learning those things in depth. You're just learning how they work together for web development. And so it's a foundations class. So it's a web development foundations class. I know there's a more advanced web development class that CS majors have to take, and I guess other majors have to take. But this is just a foundations class. So it's just the bare minimum, the basics of these things. But the way the course was structured, it's so all over the place. So you have to go through the course instructions, then you have these LinkedIn learning videos, you have these 2 books you have to read. So it's really all over the place. So if you want to take this class, here's my recommendation for you. First things first, there's this videos that are recommended by that everybody recommends on Reddit, right? So these videos are from Traverse Media. They're a introduction to HTML and CSS. So watch those videos first, right? So the introduction to HTML video, I'll leave a link to all of these resources in the description. So watch the introduction to HTML video, and then watch the CSS video, right? So keep that aside. Now, also go through the courses. Go through the course. Actually go through the course, right? The course, I feel my first attempt, if I had taken if I just being patient and went through the course and not just trying to rush it and finish it on time, then I could have done better at my first attempt. So it's gonna be boring. It's gonna be boring. It's inevitable. You're gonna have to read through all of that stuff. But my recommendation is to go through the course, right? So go through the course, read everything, and don't go to any of the LinkedIn learning videos, right? So the course links you to different LinkedIn learning videos, and also some books, like some online books. Do not go through that. It's kind of like, for me, it kept throwing me off. So what I would say is just like open the LinkedIn learning videos in a different tab. Like just have them open, and then like when you're done with like reading the course, material, then go through those LinkedIn learning videos. Right, there are three major courses for the LinkedIn learning. Go through those courses and then other like auxiliary videos. Right, do that. Don't go through like don't go like all over the place, because if you're going all over the place like I did, it just kind of like stirs you off, direction. It's just off balance for me. That's why it didn't work out the first time. So watch the LinkedIn learning course like after you're done, right? So after you're done with the course material, and then there are also like supplementary resources like W3 School where you can practice and different stuff. So definitely do that. And also like there are so many recommended Quizlets. So I'll leave a link to the Quizlet that helped me, and a couple of other Quizlets that I think might be helpful for the exam. Go through those. And also when you watch the traversing media videos, the HTML videos and CSS videos, make sure that you actually walk through it as the instructor is doing it. So that's my recommendation for the class. I hope you guys take my advice and do it like that. I hope it works for you too. So yeah, that's 6 classes done in about, I started in June or July. 6 classes are done, pretty much. So my next class is going to be the Linux Foundations class, which is going to be for the LPI Essentials. And I'm looking forward to it. I think it should be fairly easy. I have like some solid knowledge of the basics of Linux, so I feel like I can go through that class easily. Plus, it's going to be practical, which is awesome. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I will update the playlist when I eventually complete that class. I'm actually now 50 credit units from graduation, so I'm looking forward to seeing how fast I can go through the next 50 credit units. So yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe, like the video as well. And check out my WGU playlist. I have tons of videos, not tons of videos, a couple of videos about my classes at WGU and how I'm going through and progressing. So definitely check it out for resources and stuff. And once again, I'll leave all the links to other resources I use for this class in the description. So thank you very much for watching the video. Once again, I'll see you in the next video. 1 second, I forgot to show you guys merch from Black Hat for this video. So this is from Detectify. Really nice shirt. I got this from Black Hat, and at the back it says, "Go hack yourself." All right, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.